If people are doubting how far you can go, go so far that you can't hear them anymore. With this line, welcome back friends to my channel. So this video is all about data communication. So when we communicate, we are sharing information, right? So this information can be local or remote. Between individual, local communication usually occurs face to face, while remote communication takes place over distance. Now, the term distance, it is usually referred to as telecommunication, where the term tele is generally referred to as distance, a Greek word which is referred to distant object. So, telecommunication. The term telecommunication is generally include telephony, telegraphy, and television. Means communication at distance. Okay, and the word data refers to the fact, concept, and instruction presented in whatever form it is agreed upon by the user creating and using the data. Therefore, the term data communication is usually referred by the exchange of data between two devices via some form of transmission medium like wire cable. Okay, now data communication is considered local if communicating devices are in same building or similarly restricted geographical area, and is considered remote if devices are further apart. For data communication to occur, the communicating devices must be a part of a communication system made up of combination of hardware and software. Now the effectiveness of data communication system depend on three fundamental characteristics. First, delivery, second, accuracy, and third, timeline. So delivery. The system must deliver data to correct destination, and data must be received by the intent device or user. This is all about delivery. Now accuracy. The system must deliver data accurately. Okay. And data that have been altered in transmission and left uncorrected are generally unusable. Okay. And timeline. So the system must deliver data in timely manner, and data delivered late are useless. It's of no use. Now, in case of video, audio, and voice data, timely delivery means delivering data as they are produced in the same order that they are produced and without significant delay. So, usually, this kind of delivery is known as real time transmission. Now, the components of data communication. The data communication system is made up of five components: message, sender, receiver, medium, and protocol. So first, message. So the message is the information or data to be communicated. It can be consist of text, number, picture, sound, or video, or any combination of this. Okay, now sender. The sender is the device that sends the data message. Okay, it can be computer, workstation, telephone, handset, then video camera, and so on. Receiver. The receiver is the device that receives the message in simple word. Okay, it can be computer, workstation, telephone, handset, television, and so on. Now the medium. The very important part is medium, because without the medium you can't send the message, and if you send, suppose you are sending message from A to B, so without any transmission medium it can't be possible. Okay, so the transmission medium is a physical path by which message travels from sender to receiver. It can consist of twisted pair of wire, coaxial cable, fiber optical cable, laser and radio waves, or terrestrial or satellite, microwave, etc. Okay. Now protocol. A protocol is a set of rules that govern data communication. It represents an agreement between the communicating device, and without protocol two devices may be connected but not communicating. So this is all about my today's video. If you like, please, thank you for watching. If you like, then please share and subscribe.